Hello everyone, Jorge Huertas once again with all of you. Today I'm gonna show you what is and how to use the unsatisfied demand. Well, this is a resource of analysis and opportunities. It got the following characteristics. It is the amount of goods or services that the market is likely to consume in the future years or months, emphasizing in the conditions prevail under which it was made, calculated, not current produce or will be satisfied. This analysis allows to determine what type of product, services, or model of business is worth doing and in which uh, situation will be good. This analysis can also be extrapolated when selecting a race or a profession or any kind of activity. It is essential to understand the market, culture, and economic of the place where it's going to be generated. Okay, so when we talk about unsatisfied demand, this is a very interesting and important concept because you can use it before you develop a product, a service, or a model business, but also you can use it for your personal choices. For example, if you want to decide what kind of career you want to make. So it's very important to ask yourself what for. What are you going to want to determine with this model? Second, in which sector? Industrial, personal, business, in what? Then which resources do you have available to do that? Because if, for example, I can say like, okay, we need materials from Mars. Okay, but I don't have the resources to go to Mars. So that is not likely to happen. Then decide. Decide is something very important because it will allow you at the end of this analysis to determine what is the best option. So the first thing is to write an objective. What are you looking for? What are you willing to do? And of course, when you write your objective, you start to gather information. If you gather information as much as you can, you will have better opportunities and better choices to make the decision. Then you start analyzing and debugging all the information because not all the information is important. So you will only leave the most important information that you got. Then you analyze that information. And of course, you can determine if there is a potential market of people who will be willing to buy your product or your service, or also if there is a market for the career that you want to study. Then you start analyzing the infrastructure that you got at the moment and the infrastructure that you can get in the future. Of course, you have to be very objective with this information because a lot of time when people are trying to analyze this, they are not objective and they are only trying to find a way to justify their decision. However, you have to be very careful and very well minded to understand if this is the best or not and if there's really something. And the end, you will decide okay, there is a market for this. It will be a good choice because all the information and all the analysis that you make. Or you can say like, no, actually there is not a good opportunity. This is not the moment to take this decision. It is very important because if you don't do this properly, you could have really bad decisions in your business and your personal life. However, if you are objective and the analysis that you make is really open minded, you will have a really good opportunity to connect and make it properly. As a conclusion, we can say that at the end of this analysis, you must determine if this is relevant or not to make this development. This is something very important because not all the developments are willing to be made. It's better if we understand and we see how everything will be created. So it's something like that is very important. It's also important to take decisions based on real and tangible information and no value judgments. One of the biggest problems with this is that sometimes people make the decisions by value judgment. That is the worst way that you can make a decision. However, if you make the analysis very objective and with the information that you got, the decision that you will make, it will be more accurate. Make informed decision is essential to determine if there is a potential market for future product, services, business model, or decision professional that are willing to be desired. So that's something very important as well. Thank you so much. I hope this video was a big help in your education. Please subscribe to our channel, Design Thinking 24/7. Follow us on social media. Remember that every Monday we have a new video in Spanish. Every Thursday we have a new video in English. Thank you to all of you. We are the #1 Design Thinking and Agile channel in the whole YouTube universe. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.